You lovely astrolites, one and all. So, about a week ago, it's been blasted all over social media. Pretty much the Simmons family, Russell, Kimura, their family has been going through a whole bunch of just craziness. But what caught my attention, what inspired me to make this video, was that Aoki Simmons, she's been having a falling out with her dad. Or at this point, she can just call him sperm donor for, because he doesn't. Honestly, he doesn't deserve the title to be called father, dad, whatever. Because it's all this sorts of craziness. Pretty much. You ever seen the movie Mommy Dearest? Well, that's why I decided to call it Daddy Dearest, in case you guys were wondering why I chose that title. But anyway, so she was putting her dad on notice, and he pretty much told on himself. He made this video. I can't find the actual video that shows what he's saying, probably because YouTube won't support it. But anyway, uh, just going off on his daughter, saying all these egregious things about her and possibly the family. Like I said, I'm not able to access the video, but just by looking at the reaction video, hey Lovey, just by looking at the reaction video, Russell Simmons is no good. And she was talking about how he's always been a great dad, and now he's completely changed. Ain't nothing changed about him, darling. I hate to tell you, nothing has changed about him. He's only been a good father to you up until you reach a certain age. Then they go back to the way that they used to be. That's how parents like these operate. You can't even call them a parent, because what kind of a man makes a video just lashing out at their own kid because they won't act right? But truth be told, I believe that the family is they're gonna be all right. They're just struggling. They're having a rough time, and he Kamorley Simmons, she's got a beautiful family, and with any blessing, she's gonna drop the Simmons name, because that's not even a name to be worthy of, to be honest. He is. Uh, you remember because B Mindset was actually talking about this. I think you were watching that, and I'm just doing a follow up. Uh, Not necessarily a follow up, but more of a just catching up, really. But anyway, she was talking about how her father's behavior and how it's affecting the family, and he decided to just do his own video, pretty much just berating his daughter, his family, and all this other nonsense. But like I said before, I think they're gonna be okay. They're just gonna go through the motions for a minute. Um, Kamora Lee's a beautiful woman. She's gonna be all right. And who wouldn't love a beautiful Asian woman that has a beautiful family? Uh, the kids are. I'm not sure what necessarily the stuff that they do, but they look like they got a good head on their shoulders. They look like they're gonna be all right. They just gotta go through the motions for a minute. But it's really sad to see families like this fall apart. And yet it's another black bozo. It's another bum causing these problems. Like, somebody explain something to me. Like, well, what's the deal with this? I'm just like, every time that I see videos like this, I'm just like, please don't let it be. It it's really sad. Yeah, it's awful. I keep praying that it's not another black man doing this stuff. And lo and behold, Russell Simmons starts acting up. It's like, and the ironic thing of it is, he was running Def Comedy Jam. He had all these people that made us laugh. And the irony about that is, now he's just making everybody depressed. Ain't that something? He's just, I don't know what set him off to do something so barbaric, so despicable. And admittedly, I watch a couple clips from a Def Comedy Jam. There's a couple classics on there, but I'm just, it's I words could not describe what how I was these videos were just shocking to me because I didn't realize how bad it was. Yeah, and you know, he showed up. He showed us some of the greatest, amazing talent that made us laugh. That's making lives for themselves, but at the same time, some of those people are they're also doing what Russell's doing, and it's not right. The black community's falling apart. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's falling apart, and I don't know if there. I think the damage is done at this point. It's like, what can we do as black men to bring back our good name? And to be honest with you, I don't think there is anything we can do at this point, because black men, more so the bozos, they want to keep ruining our good name and making us look bad. It's this whole thing is pitiful. It's ridiculous, and it needs to stop. And that's the thing with some of those parents, like I was saying earlier, how he was behaving with his kids growing up. I'm I'm always embarrassed when I see stuff like this. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, can we get one positive black celebrity role model that can, you know, uh, keep the torch lit? And I don't think there is at this point. But anyway, uh, dads like that, they will be good to their kids up until they reach a certain age. Then they'll just start uh, doing all this mindless foolishness, all this nonsense. They pretty much show their true colors at a certain age in their kid's life. And that's what Russell Simmons did. But I do believe that Kamorley, Aoki, whomever else is in, I'm gonna say Kamorley's family, because she's the one taking care of the kids, as a good mother should. And may God have mercy on Russell's soul. I don't know what's gotten into him, but everybody gets their comeuppance every now and again. So, part of me wants to pray for him, but I'm not going to be tempted to do that at this point. So, I pretty much said my piece. Kamorley's family, Kamorley herself, they're going to be alright. Like I said, who doesn't love a foreign woman, right? Foreign woman with a good family. Russell aside. But anyway, I said my piece. I want to thank you all for tuning in. It means a lot to me. I love you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.